Posting my trades online just for fun, yeah. Future slowly know it's trending #1, yeah. Comments blowing up from Chicago to New York. It's happening. What's happening? I feel my heart drop. Can't make it stop. Wi-Fi connected. We're taking over. Got everybody scalping. Boom, boom, pop, pop. Todo el mundo scalping, baby. Honey, what's a guess of Kylie? Everybody scalping. Todo el mundo scalping. Boom, boom. My phone won't stop. Notifications crazy. People worldwide watching me trade from Miami streets to the LA beaches. We're going viral, baby. Don't try to stop me when we're all competing. Hashtag trending, future story streaming. Todo el mundo scalping, baby. I need to guess that's Kylie. Everybody scalping. Todo el mundo scalping. Whoa, whoa. Long trade, short trade, this ain't no pump and dump. Tag all of your friends, let's take it worldwide. Put us in the zone. Future's flow connects us all. Breaking down the walls, generating profit. So when you know you were my face, we don't need no ICT, no FVG. Todo el mundo scalping, baby. Ali vas a que se cae. Everybody scalping. Todo el mundo scalping. Todo el mundo scalping, baby. Ali vas a que se cae. Everybody scalping. Todo el mundo scalping. Let's go.
That was fun. Okay, let's get to the disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment information purposes only. Do not copy our trades. We're just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream. We trade off screen. We trade after the stream. So you do not get to see the complete picture. We're not licensed professionals. We're not providing any investment advice. We do not make any claims of profitability. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we're not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Also, please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Please read and understand the rest of CFTC Rule 4.41, and let's get to the charts. Well, today would have been a good day to start early. Let me just do my sound check. 1 2 1 2. That seems quieter than it should be. So Windows played with my settings. Let me just fix that. Look at that, moved my mic down. I don't know if you guys can even see this. Can I move it up? Yeah. Moved my mic down to 13. That's automatic. That's not something I do. Should be around in the 70s. That'll fix it. Let's go up into the 80s. I'm not redlining. There we go. I don't know. Windows. What am I going to do with it? Anybody has a solution to that? I Googled the hell out of it. That's the final solution, actually, right there. That's the one that you adjust and should never change, and yet it's always being modified by Windows. Got to check it every morning. It makes no sense. It's not a set and forget. You don't put it there and it stays there. Okay. I mean, I already looked, but let's take a look at what happened. The end of the day. I mean, I closed up shop certainly before 12, maybe around 11. Kind of traded sideways. Are we on the 15-minute chart? No, we're not on the 15-minute chart. Let's get to the 15-minute chart. Sorry. I left around 11 o'clock, which was here. Kind of traded sideways around the previous day's low, which is this dashed line. And then there was another equally sized meltdown in the last 2 hours of trading. It's too bad I wasn't around for that. You know what? I should always come back for the power hour from 2 to 4. I'm sure there's good opportunity, and I'm seeing more people come in. You know, sometimes it gets discouragingly quiet, but on a volatile day, certainly. On a day when we tank like that, certainly we should come back. Let me take a look at the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we get 7 days down in a row? That would be interesting. You know what I did? I put in this blue line here. That's 10%. That's a 10% decline. So we still haven't even fallen by 10%, even with all this. So guys, don't be panicking. We are below the 100. We are below these two levels that I drew that were previous daily lows. I don't know. I guess where the next level is. I would have to say, let me get a box. I would encompass all of it. I would encompass this low here with it. I would encompass these lows and the 10%. So it's kind of like that. That's probably a wide range. 300 to 1. Yeah, it's a 150 point range, but on the daily, that's not too crazy. You know what I also wanted to look at? I wanted to look at the ATRs. I'm going to start following the ATRs on the daily. I do it on the 1 minute, but I should be doing it on the daily also. Because once the volatility picks up, I think how many days do I want to watch? Yeah, I like to see current trends. So 16. I know most people set it the default 14. I like to see it based on recent activity, not too far back. 6 is that's a full week. It's more than a week of activity. So it's like kind of what are we doing in the current week? The color is wrong, obviously, and I didn't fix it while I was in it. Let's make it black. $432 points currently, and just before that happened, we were at 270 points. So in the last week, I won't say volatility doubled, but factors of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's up 50, 60% volatility. So if you would say, let's say the average range, let's say 300. I'll look at 300. Give me a second. I have one more setting I gotta change. Okay, so let's say we're saying 300 points is the average range. What happened now yesterday? How fast did we give up 300 points? This is the start. We started the day at 21,376. How fast did we get to 21,076? Like in under a half an hour, we did a full daily ATR. That should tell us something. But that was a dump day. Thing is, if you did look at that, we did trade sideways after that for quite a while. But then the end of day, the trend's going to continue. You're going to expect that to start to come in at, for me, 230. Although sometimes it does happen earlier. Anyways, that's the analysis on the 15-minute chart. I do look at one other thing. If we've tapped into both sides of the Asian session, you guys know that, and we have not. We've only tapped into the upper levels of the Asian session. So for me right now, that's a general indication of a possible up day until we actually, even if we tap the lows, then there's a probability we're going to tap the highs again. I don't know if you guys hear my cat. Feed me, feed me. What else do we got? The 30-minute we looked at. So that trend line is unusable now. Finished. Finito. Gano, as I would say. Heikin Ashis. And there, I'll look at the dailies without the Heikin Ashis. Curious to see if we break into that zone. You know what? I'm going to put that zone properties. I'm going to put that zone into... Can I get that onto all charts? All charts, yeah. I'm curious to see if we get down there. Why is my phone buzzing like nuts at this hour? Oh, I didn't put in my, sorry guys. Good morning. How low can we go is the only thing that I'm thinking. Yeah, how low can we go? Well, that is exactly what I put in there. A 10% level at 20,200. Everything is set up for me. Oil had a trade. Let's take a look at it. Oil already took a first trade yesterday. I think was a loser. We can take a... What just happened there? Are you kidding me? Wow, I'm confused. I should be checking what everything does. Actually, well, probably it's very quiet in the room. Let me get through that. Lo-fi is there, lo-fi is there, and lo-fi is there. Perfect. So let's just check the oil trade quick. We're running out of time. We have 30 seconds. Did the oil make money? Look at that. Again, it went right to it. Not even a point above. We're going to call that a break even. We're going to be conservative. But definitely, if I were to be starting to trade this system, it's market if touched. Okay, let's get organized. I'm not going to look at oil now. Let's put on the opening drive play. Let's see what happens. Let's get the 1 minute chart up wide. You guys are on opening drive. That's perfect. That's the first one we should be watching. 9:30 if markets are opened. My goal for today is no adding. There you go, starting with the throat again. Okay, that's a good first trade. Boom, 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 boom. Opening drive. You guys have it there, is short. Do you know what I find, or what have I observed? I've observed that the opening drive does really, really well when it gets in on the first candle. And it does really, really well on Fridays. So let's see what happens today with opening drive. And opening drive went short. So that's an indication if we can be heading at least 50 to 100 points lower from where we are here. based on that logic. I'm going to add just one because this is a 25K account, just to confirm. Yes, it is. Well, you know what? That's good. Brought me, see that? What chip? Are you in the room though? Why didn't you see that? I was at 111 when I clicked buy the bid, and it went down to 83.88. Where did I get chopped by 30? That's 15 points. Something's off. Opening drive looks like it was up almost $1,000 from where I'm looking here at 51. Yeah, it was. Opening drive was up $1,000 in the first minute. It's a very powerful trade, guys. I have to tell you that, even though it lost 1,000 yesterday and 1,000 on Wednesday, it's a very powerful trade. And those are bad days because those were V reversals. Doesn't happen that often. Let's go, Alex. Alex is going to be killing it. I'm sitting here yapping and missing the trades because I'm watching opening drive. But yeah, V reversals don't happen that often. Usually, you know, dilly-dallies and jiggles and wiggles and consolidates, barcodes, whatever you want to call it. Goes a little bit against you, a little bit in your favor on those losing days, but it's rare that it just ticks you in and then just shoots off to the other side. And yet, it did that twice this week back to back, but it also had a 205 or a 250 point winner. So let's say if those losing days, I don't even think they were 70 points each, but let's just say there were 70 points. That's only minus 140 if you won. Even if you won just 205, you're already up, still up 65 points. Go, Alex. Markets are fast, hard to trade right now. Getting slippage, not the greatest. I missed a good ad, not an ad point, but a good re-entry point. Given that I'm kind of not in this trade right now. Oof. I better take care of my losses better than I'm doing. I better take care of my losses better than I'm doing, or I'm going to lose money on this account today, and I don't want to lose money on this account today. I think there's going to be good volatility and good opportunities to be making money. Oh, my phone was buzzing off the hook here, Alex. No rule, as far as I know. There were times when I didn't trade my PA for months. Well, what I'm looking at, I think there's a good chance we are going to go see those lows again. Let me put up the 15-minute chart. Yeah, you see we ticked off the, but then again, we can also trade higher because We did the double tap on the Asian session lows. Now we tapped into the highs. Are you on the right chart? No, you're not. Yeah, we tapped into this 15-minute chart here. We tapped into the highs of the Asian session. I always have a hard time saying that. Gone into the lows of the Asian session. Theory states, now there's a very high probability in the 80% that we visit the highs of the Asian session again. Now, with that being said, 80% isn't 100%. That means it may not happen. Okay, we've traded up into the previous day's low, and we've traded up into VWAP. Let's see if we have any continuation still. Now, can we trade higher? Possibly. We got VWAP above us. We have the previous day's close above us. You know, I'd like to see us rotate lower from here. Yeah, if I was in the opening drive play, I always, when I'm in it, I take partials at 40 points. And I would have taken partials if I wasn't distracted, definitely. Here's a good place to enter again, though. I really like it for a one lot, and I'll tell you why. Either it takes me out or it goes all the way back down. This is a very good risk to return trade, because I'm right at the top over there. I don't know if you guys understand the logic. Let me bring it up here. The stop is the upper line of the price channel. Yes, it has to be a close above the upper line, but nonetheless, I'm very close to the upper line. And if we do go back, which I think is a possibility, and see the US session lows right here on this run, if we do a rotation lower now, because we are at VWAP, that could be the catalyst for that. Let me make this a displacement of 2. This would be a huge RR trade, and you know what? I'm going to try and hold for that. One time in my life, I'm going to hold for a big one. It goes or it stops me out. Let's see. Good job, good job. So this is my trade. I'm short Renko's Renko system. Renkos are long, so I can't take a trade because I'm short. Following the Renkos, I'm just gonna let this one go. Oh boy, but you know what the problem is? I have a bias. Damn, it's cold here. I have a bias, and it's a short bias. That's troublesome because I just hate biases. Biases get me into trouble. My wife is home. She's airing out the house, opening all the doors and windows, so I'm going to be freezing. Soon my teeth are going to be chattering. I have a no adding rule, but I want to add just one right here. I'll put a 14-point stop on that one that I added. Hopefully we can start seeing some selling come into the market now. It's trying. Keep ticking under 66, which is where I want to 65, 65, 63. Went back up. 70, 69. Not liking my ad so much. I don't really know what price I added at. I hope it was around 73. We're ticking the 61s. Let me just get out on that ad. Forget it. Well, now I can see where I added at 65.75. Okay, the man who can't hold for big gains got out, but I'm happy. Sim 101. What's Sim 101 trading? I even forgot. Sim 101 is trading. Let me look. I have so many auto-traded systems, and I only can run 2. I know the opening drive is being traded. Oh, 50/50 is trading. Let's go check in on 50/50. What 50/50 did. 50/50 is short. 50/50 is short, but right, should be short. 50/50 is trading Sim 101. Did I put them both on Sim 101 like an idiot? No, 50-50 is Sim 102. Okay, so it's short of 10 lot. Oh, I get it. I was making a mistake. Sim 102 is 50-50. And Sim 101 is the opening drive play. This is 50-50. To remind you what 50-50 does. Takes only one trade in each direction. Doesn't trade and trade and trade. So let me show you how why I really like 50-50. I'm taking a break now from trading. 50-50 waits for a close above the midline of the price channel. Yes, I use price channels a lot. Let me make the midline a little bit bigger so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Down here, the midline, the mean. Let's make it 4. It'll be really prominent, and we'll make it solid. Boom, there we go. That's a terrible color. Anyways, if we close above the midline when we are trading on the lower line, we're trading below the lower line. First close above the midline, that's the midline, it goes short. The stop is the upper line. Look where the upper line is now. Look how close that is. Take profit is the lower line. The lower line's all the way down here. So we already had 2 to 1 when we were here. This is an excellent system. Remember, I just coded this last weekend. I didn't put in partials. I didn't put anything. It's it's just in the feeler phase right now. Definitely partials would be great. There, it got stopped out, but who cares? I really like what I saw here. If it would have went to target, are you kidding me? We would have had that looks like 6 to 1 on that trade. So I like that trade a lot. 50-50. So 50-50 is trading on 102. Yeah, that makes sense. And counter-strike. Not counter-strike. So many of them. Opening drive, which is going to get stopped out when this minute closes. So, ooh, that's 2 stop-outs. 3 stop-outs in a week. 3 big ones with this volatility. Okay, that's my big video. Opening drive has a losing week. After, I think it's 6 profitable weeks in a row, so it's not going to be a big losing week, probably about 100 points, which is less than the average week on the positive side, so no biggie, right? Opening drive is done. We don't have to look at it anymore. We can go now onto the Renkos and watch the Renkos. The Renkos are looking to go long because we're above the bands. Long entry would be at 20,624. I coded that in so I could know what price I'm looking for. Good, I didn't take that trade. Would have been a loser. Oh, you know what? I think I coded. I coded. No, wait a minute. Yes, I coded in the size of the Renkos. I wouldn't have done that. Let me just check it. No, there's no, okay. Not sure there. For a minute it looked like there was something there. Okay, the Renko system is short now. In the meantime. Why is it short now? Why does it have a short bias? Because it went under the bands. And I really do want to see what's happening on the daily. Wow, look at that. We're red again. That's 7 days in a row. I want to find a probability of that somewhere. Gotta find a chart that talks about the probabilities of that. Looking here at the 1 minute, did we have any really long runs? 6 bars or more? No, nothing. Volatility is 45 points. Average range of the 1 minute candles. That's huge. Volume is 800,000 contracts almost. That's huge. Remember, at this time, sometimes I'm saying 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. 400,000 is good. If I saw 500,000, I would say, high volume. We're almost at 800,000. Rankos are short. Almost worth it just for a one lot to dip my toe in the water. But we have the previous day's low in our way there. We're above it. It's like a previous day's low retest trade almost. Right, continue lower, you know you want to. I'm gonna take that. Wood chip, hello wood chip. I don't know if you just saw. So replay that. Replay, you were talking about the way the numbers change. Right now, just hit the J button, go back 10 seconds. When I closed the trade, it showed 106. It's a one lot. I clicked buy the bid, which means I should be getting maximum because we can't be trading below the bid. And then the number fell immediately to 76, $30. That's 15 points on a one lot. Somehow, my P&L got adjusted by $30 by getting out of the trade, showing me up 106, out of the trade 76, and I didn't click market. I clicked buy the bid. I think you'll even see my limit order in there possibly. I swear I gotta film this in slow motion. I gotta watch it. Something really weird is going on. It makes absolute no sense, and it does it on every trade. Okay, honestly, I think the most important charts to be looking at today, I think where we're going to stay here for most of the day, is this here, the 5 minutes. I want to see where we are in relation to the London session, blue box. I want to see if we're going to go back to the Asian session highs, which probabilistically we have an 80% chance because we swept the highs first and we swept the lows, which means there's an 80%, as far as I know, chance that we're going to tap into those highs again today. But first we got to get over VWAP in the previous day's close. We went from green to red, and then we went from red to green. It's an exciting day today, and I don't know if you heard, wood chip volume's very high, 800,000. Well, I'm going to get a trade here, trade right under previous day's close, forget it. And I don't know why the London session is not on this chart. I think I said it so many times, and I think I keep putting it on, and I keep saving it, and it just doesn't stay. Template. Did I even make one? Load. Asian default. Is there an overnight? Overnight. $12 to $9, those are my Asian session parameters. A little bit generous on both sides, but the low was made at 2:30 in the morning and the high at 4, so that encompasses the same numbers as everybody else. Just saying. Yeah, it should be up on my 1 minute chart also. What's that red bar? I'm looking for any 6 bar, 7 bar runs, 5 bars maybe too. Wood chip. Wow, it's crazy. What's crazy? I'm looking at my Renkos on Topstep, and I'm looking at my Renkos on Ninja. This move from here to here, let me move it over a little bit. This move from this high to this low is all down bars. Black, 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 black. No up bars to shake you out. And on the Ninja, with the feed from Apex, I have 2 bars. And the most amazing thing is this is 8-point bars. It's even less sensitive on topstep. It's only 7-point bars. So somehow this is showing a 16-point move from the low to the high. And a 14-point move equivalent isn't even on topstep. So I don't know. Something's funky with the data. That's why I use topstep, just to let you know. It's much more stable. I don't know what this shows. Or maybe topstep isn't pulling in all the data. Maybe topstep is pulling in the data every quarter second and Apex is pulling in all the data, and these are moves that are happening while topstep wasn't pulling in the data. I should be long now, actually, based on the topstep Rankos, I think. I want to expand the chart. Stopped out. Thank God I missed it. Love missing the losers. So you know what? I'm not going to put that up. I don't know what I'm going to put up on the bottom. I'm going to watch Crude on the bottom. Yeah, that's the only chart that I think I want to watch is Crude. I'm going to look on the bottom. The hell with it. I don't want to distract myself with the Rankos. Opening drive is finished. 50-50, painted a blue line. That means we've crossed 50-50, painted a blue line. That means just a visual indication that we closed above the upper price channel, which is this dash blue line. I have 2. Damn God. I have 2 blue dash lines. VWAP is always for me a blue dash line, so I got to keep it like that. Maybe I can change the color of the price channel, but we closed above, so it's now switching to bullish mode, looking for a buy. What would the buy be? A close below the midline. When we get one close below the midline, it will buy. So we can sort of watch that. We can stay on the 1 minute chart. I mean, a 1 minute chart is a 1 minute chart, right? It's a little dirty, this one, though. I prefer this one. I should just put in the midline on this as a dash line so I could know. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't have any trades coming up. Although, no, there is a short trade. Sorry. Let's see if I can get in at a good price. At the price I should be in. I'm selling right at the previous day's low. That sucks. I would have lightened up to a 1 lot if I could have. Let me lighten up to a 1 lot. That's not a premium entry. We'll look at the previous... how the previous day's low is acting as support. So I'm most likely... I'm so most likely throwing away money on this trade that I got out of it. Guess what, children? It's puffer time. Why do I call you guys children? I'm waiting. Hold on, I can't even talk anymore. This is crazy. Okay, I know what it is. In life, I'm not a big talker. That's my lungs' way of saying you shouldn't be talking so much. I filled long. 52. I'm waiting for 548 to consider long. Well, nice. Nice job there. Woodchip catches another trade. He's up 30 points, 40 points already. 40 points is spectacular. Sim 102. Sim 102 can only be one trade. It has to be, because Sim 101 is trading opening drive. That's one trade per day. So Sim 102 is 50-50. There you go. We had the first close below the midline, which is the solid line. It went long. Target is the price channel, which is all the way up here at 644. That's 100 points. The stop is at 520. That's 30 points. So right now it's 3-1. And that stop can move up and make it even more aggressive. May turn it into a seriously lopsided trade where the risk to return is so much. The return to risk is so much higher. Look at that. We're getting above VWAP, eh? Here we go. It's up 1400. I love 50-50. I think it's a very good system. The logic is really good. The numbers are on our side. Some of my systems that I created, like, I forgot what it was even called already. The losers are lopsided. They're a little bit bigger. They're bigger than the winners. Counter-Strike has losers bigger than the winners, but it has a solid 80% win rate. 70 to 80% win rate. I've never seen it lose under 50%, win under 50%, or lose over 50% on all my runs. Out. Good job. That's a ton of points. Did you get out right at the previous day's close? 633. I'm on break here. Missed a good long trade, but I also missed two short trades before at 956 and 958 that weren't good. No. Okay. I got a long, but it's right at previous day's close and right at US session highs pretty much. 18, I think. 18 is good. A little front running the previous day's close. That's respectable. Respectable? What kind of shitty word is that? There we go. I don't know if you guys just caught it. As we tapped into the dash blue line, which is hidden because it's the same price as now the initial balance. Well, it's not even the initial balance yet. It's the US session high. Maybe I'll make it a little bit fatter also. I'll change the colors. I'll change the colors to green on all of them. It'll be easier to see. I'm going to make it a very bright. Guess if I'm going to be showing it to you guys, you should be able to see it, right? You shouldn't have to squint and wonder where are the lines he's talking about. So the upper and the lower line is going to be solid in this bright yellow green. And the middle line, which is the trigger, is also going to be the bright green, but it's going to be dash dot dot. Dash dot dot. There we go. Oh, that's not easier to see. Probably not even viewable. Let me see on my computer. Whew, that's bad. Now it's got to get a little... Stick with the green. It's got to be a little bit of a darker green. Lime. How about forest green? Forest green. Sounds so nice. Sounds tranquil. We're going to win more now with this system using forest green. And it also sounds like Forrest Gump, which was a great movie. There we go. Now we can see it. I hope the colors show up on your monitors. So, why is that trade open? Yeah, it's trading 50-50. I'm on the 50-50. See right at the top corner there, it says FF for futures floor 006. Means it's number 6 in my line of auto trades. 50-50 right there in the top left corner of the thing. 50-50 takes only one trade per direction. So when it posted a chocolate background, means it's looking for a short. And it's able to go short when it gets a close above the midline. The midline is the dot dash dash. So we closed over here, it went short. Target is the lower line all the way down there, and your stop is a touch of the upper line. So we got stopped out there for this little loss. Now we need to close above the upper line in order to start looking for a long. We closed above the upper line. The auto trader notified us visually with a blue background on one bar to tell us now that 50-50 is looking for longs. In order to go long, we need to close below the midline. This is the midline. The first close below the midline is here, so it went long. The target is the upper line, which it did. It took profit. The stop loss is the lower line. So the stop loss was just there. So it took profit, and that's it. It's out of the trade. And that's 50-50. So yeah, I wanted to watch it. Now let's get back to trading. If 50-50 takes another trade, I'll take a look at it. Crude. Finally, Crude didn't tick and dick. Finally, it hit a 1-to-1 solidly and went through it. There you go. I mean, it's not exactly accurate, but it almost went to 2-to-1, so we can see. Oops, cancel. Unlike this one, which is, I think, the third, what I would almost want to call winner in a row, that just went to the profit. Didn't go one tick above it. So as I said, I would use a market if touched order, because it just happens. It seems to be happening often, at least right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the next long trade, but I'd so prefer to get over that previous day's close, 2 or 3 consecutive 1-minute candles. That's the previous day's close, the black dashed line. Get over that. Problem is, then the US session highs are just there, another 20 points above that. Not a lot of blue sky potential at the moment, as we would call it. Gold is down on the day. We closed at 28.90 approximately, and we're trading at 28.50. That's $40 on gold. Curious to see what happens with that. Crude. Don't have a long-term chart on crude, but I can see crude is down, closed at around 70.12, and it's at 69.32, so down almost 80 cents. And now we're making a little bit of a run up. I'll put up my Renko charts and explain again. See here with Ninja. You had a bearish bar and a bullish bar that would get you in again, but I don't have that on my top step. Top step is a clean run straight up. So you get a lot more false signals with Ninja. A lot more. I wish I knew how to fix it. I don't really think there's a way. Like I said, maybe it's the way the data is served. Maybe Topstep isn't getting all the data points. But whatever it is, oh, look at this. I'm going to get a long right at the... Anyways, I missed it. That's the funny thing. You get a long signal with Topstep. Somehow it always just runs so quickly. So hard to get in at the right price. There's a couple of patterns that are just so predictable. It's unbelievable. I'm going to try a 2-lot here. Let's go. Get me out for 1. Just to lighten the load. What? Now I'm short? Who changed my size? I just don't understand. How can I enter in with a bid, get filled, enter with on the ask with the same quantity, and I got to review the film on that too, and be then short one? Let's try it again. Long 2. No ad. This is where I would add right here. No ad though. Not allowed to add. Yeah, you see, it would have paid off. Get out. I wanted to get out. Take me out. There we go. 142. Gonna get some speed upside in about 2 minutes. Are we coming up to 11 o'clock? 10:10. At 10:12, we're gonna get speed. Why? What's happening at 12 that I don't know about? Nobody lets me in on the market secrets. $16 points. I think the math is wrong on those markers there, because between the bottom one and the top one, it should be 16 points, and it seems to be about 14. So there's an error in that code there. I should remember and fix it. So since we're watching the Renko, we'll compare it. We'll see. I'll let you know when Topstep goes long. Ninja will go long on the first bullish bar. Nothing is happening, but God willing, when it breaks 688, it will go fast for 794. What's the 688? Is it anything in particular? The London highs? I got 682.50. Asian highs? No. Did you mention what it was? And I missed it. So just showing previous key high. Okay. Just looking here at 50.50. So the entry was here. The exit was here. The long entry, long exit. Green is the price channel. It didn't go long again over here and exit over here because it takes one trade per direction only. First trade. First pullback on a bull run. First retrace on a bear run. So now we need it to close below the line. It will print a background chocolate for 1 bar. That'll tell us it's looking for a short, and then it'll go short when it closes above the midline. Simple rules, but somehow when I'm explaining it seems confusing. Okay, well, Thursday's high. Previous key high Thursday. Okay, that previous day's high. There was a nice long trade bouncing right off the, it's too bad I didn't take it. That I would have taken because we weren't under the previous day's close. But I got 142 in this account. I'd really like to make $1,000 in the other account. The volatility's there for me today. 40 points. I'm going to have to swing the bat. Find a time to swing the bat. If I can make $1,500 in that account that says 0 today, I think I'm past my trailing drawdown. I'm in blue sky territory. I don't have that trailing drawdown. I mean, I still have the daily loss limit of 30%. But that's only a daily loss limit. It's not a trailing drawdown, and when you lose your account, there's a big difference. Well, comparing the 5-minute charts, we can see NQ is breaking the London session highs, or has broken the London session highs, and making new US session highs. But ES is only making new US session highs, but still didn't break the London high. That was a beautiful run. It's too bad Alex isn't here. It's fun when there's a beautiful run and we can high-five each other. Now I understand what they say, trading is lonely when you're on your own. Well, I was pretty chatty today. Pretty chatty. Okay, pretty chatty guy. $100 my entries are 81 and 87. Stopped this move to 26. Having 2 after my comment. Good job. So we ticked off the London session highs and came that down, as what Chip said, very strongly. Really? Okay. Go into Methodical Man stream because you're dual streaming with Pine Tree. Do the same thing and say you found out about him from Pine Tree stream. Yeah, I'm too small to, you know, I gotta find someone my size, like Futures, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go take a look. I would have done it in the old days. Like I said, I was pretty chatty with Methodical Man. I was in there for quite a while. but I forgot what alias I was using in there, so he won't remember me. But yeah, I'm curious. I'm gonna go take a look. I've been pretty...
You didn't check a bit, you?
Well, everything's perfect. I'm even not really trading much. I'm busy doing stuff. I need glasses that can help me read
Read what?
that screen. I can't read it from here. I'm back. Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? That's French for what's happening. Hey, I made a discovery, guys. This is very interesting. Woodchip, are you there? Can you hear me? I'll let you know what it is. Maybe you even know it. But if you don't... Seems like you're still there, yes. You know when your stream is delayed? Not when your stream is delayed, but you know, like me, I know you should only be about 4 or 5 seconds behind when I'm actually saying it. There should only be a latency of about 4 or 5 seconds. But I found out today, there is, let me click on it, at the bottom of the video, you have the play button, the speaker button, and then there's this little dot that says live. So if you click, and it works, I've tried it. If you click that live button, it puts you right up to date, right up to the current second. So if you were lagging by 5 seconds, clicking that live button, you don't have to click. Remember I told you, click speed, click on 2x, 3x, 1.5x, and it'll bring you up to speed and then go back to normal. Oh, you don't have to do that. This is an even better trick. Just click that live button. Anyways, at least my cough is gone. I'm happy. You know what? I didn't check my mic settings in a while. Good old YouTube Windows brought me down to 13. Unbelievable. What am I at now? Oh, okay, I set it to 81. It's still at 81. I don't know how they change the mic settings when they feel like it. That's funny. Yeah, I'm on the stream that you told me about. They're showing their bald spots or their thinning hair, which I also have, but only in the corners. What do they call that? Male pattern baldness. I don't think I have that. I just have a little bit of hair loss in the corners. I'm curious what software he's using, if he uses that same thing as me, Ninja Trader, if he has something else, because he's got a... And you know what else I'm curious about? The other one in the top right corner. I won't say the name, but he can't be streaming now as far as I understand the rules. I'm going to go look. You're only allowed to have one of them streaming. But it says he's live. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. That's for me to figure out with Google and play with other options, but that's a good connection. The other one, PTT, is also streaming, but that's odd. That's, as far as I understand, that's not allowed. You're not allowed to dual stream the same stream. But theoretically, is it the same stream because PTT is showing his chart on his stream? And what chart is... And is showing his own charts. So yeah, maybe it's not the same stream. Maybe that's a workaround. I don't know. Worth a shot. Yeah, maybe I'll start it with only futures trader and see how it goes. I got to get back to trading. We don't need no ICT, no FVGs. Scowling my... Well, maybe the chart levels you've marked are obvious that everybody is using. Okay, let's get back in the game, boys and girls. Let's start trading. I'm in a good mood today, even though I have 2 accounts that are in the red. Come on. Oh, yeah. Some guy just wrote that Bulenox payout is quick. PayPal Bulenox payouts are quick. Okay. Bulenox has been my favorite recently. Get the best discount. 91% off Bulenox. Interesting. Oh, this is a nice bull run right now. Okay, come on, let's get another run. This was a very strong run. Let's break the US session highs. I'm long. Get out of one. Get out of the other. 192. That's good. It's playing in my ear, but I'm not really listening. Actually, I'm going to go and shut the... I put in a comment, but I'm not going to listen. It's distracting. I find it very distracting when I have chatter in my ear. I mean, really distracting. It's almost like, you want to know how distracting it is? This is my example. If you were to spin in place for 30 seconds and then try to walk straight, you know, you'd be all wobbly. That's how my focus is. My focus is all wobbly if I have chatter in my ear. Even if I'm not listening to it. It's interfering with my brain waves for thinking. Visually, I can have it up and take a look at it, but audibly, no, I can't have them in my ears. Maybe if they're really quiet in the background. There's not much more I can do than that. Okay, let me orient myself. There we go. The 80% rule came into play and played out. Let me put it on the big chart. I'll just repeat the rule for anyone who hasn't heard it 1,000 times yet. We swept the Asian session highs. At this point, we're looking to sweep the Asian session lows, because if we do that, there's an 80% chance we will re-sweep the Asian session highs. We swept the Asian session lows, and looky, we went back to the Asian session highs. And I haven't checked the statistics of it exactly. I am going to do it this weekend. I'm going to go back maybe 6 months. Remember, 80% isn't 100%. If you put 2 red balls and 8 white balls in a bag, you are going to choose red balls occasionally. It doesn't always do that. I don't know why people think 80% means 100%. 99% doesn't mean 100%. It's just a high probability and a great bet, but you can still choose the wrong ball. Okay, so now we're pretty strong to the upside. We have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down days, which there was chatter from Pine Tree, I think, that's an extremely low probability event. And you know what? Woodchip, you still there? How about this? How about this little test? Let me know if you're there. If not, I'll tell you later when you're back in. Wow, I hate the 7-second delay. Confuses me. Okay, you're there. You moved your stop. Let us look at the Heikin Ashi. Just like you were talking about, we have 6 down days. Here's the Heikin Ashi. Let us look and see if we get a good trade now on the first bullish Heikin Ashi bar for the resumption of the uptrend. Let's make a note of that. I know it's annoying when I clear my throat, but you know what happens if I shut the volume, clear my throat? I forget to turn the volume back on 50% of the time. 50-50 is still waiting for a chocolate background before it can even start looking for a short. So, got it. Yeah, 50-50, waiting for a chocolate background. Sorry, I forgot to take it out. Don't want to cause any no shorts today. Well, 50-50, we'll try one eventually if the conditions are met. This is a 2-bar reversal short over here. Didn't do anything. 2-bar reversal short, 2-bar. I don't like the 2-bar reversals just marked out like that. I think I'm going to remove it from the chart. Yeah, it's not something I would trade. 2-bar reversals gone. What's the name of the 2BR? 2BR? Is it 2BR? Yeah, 2BR. To be R. To be ours, never to be seen again. Till I come up with something else. They're not indicators. You know, it's like you marking off levels. It's how I mark up. I'm a visual guy. So instead of me visually trying to look for them, it just marks them off for me. Makes it easier on my brain. Oh, look, I got a long. I could sort of take this one. I'm late. Let's see if I can get the right price. Nope, I missed it. I'll go in for one, which was stupid. AVGs. Oh, the averages in VWAP. No, I like them there because they give me reasons to not take trades. You know, coming right up into VWAP. Averages, I don't have any averages. I just have VWAP. No moving averages. I have moving average bands. On my Renko charts, just to give the bias. I mean, something's got to give me a bias as whether to start taking shorts or longs. Right. Again, I don't use them as a something might happen kind of way. I just use them for the bias. What direction should I trade my Renkos? I'm only trading the Renkos basically, to be honest with you. There's really nothing else that I'm doing. What's this orange line? Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice that. The orange line. That was the let me change charts. Look what we traded right into. Let me go to the 30-minute. Or maybe the 15. Yeah, we traded right up into that second level there that I have marked off. And look how hard it got rejected once it touched it. Put it on the 1 minute. This is the orange line there. Let me make the chart a little smaller. This is the orange line there. Wow, look how rapid that rejection was. That was a swift slap back down. Yeah, no, I don't use them like that. I don't. They don't tell me when to get in, when to get out. Like ATRs doesn't tell me when to get in, when to get out. It just tells me it's a good time to be trading. We're coming into that bearish fair value gap. Let's see if it holds, or if it gets inverted. Ah, 30 seconds still. Gets rejected. Oh, there's a trade. I'm supposed to be short. Anyways, we'll let it go. Let's try to get 10 more points from here. 7 more points from here. Let's say 93. I'll take 93. Can we get 93, 99, 96, 93, 92? Bid 96. Let's go. Don't screw me because I'm even bidding worse. I wanted 93. That's why I should enter in my orders into the market. I would have gotten 93. Yeah, that's why the retests are the best trades. Don't. Wait. Yeah, I'll take that there if I can get it. What am I short at? 97. I should be short at 99. I'm always short at a worse price. I'm curious. I'm going to talk to Alex about that. I want to see if he's getting the same crap I am, or if this is an Apex thing. One ad. I said no adding, but one ad. Let's go back down. Every time I add, it somehow manages to slap me in the face. I wanted the cover to have a better price. And yeah, looky, it does it again to me. Unbelievable. If I try it the opposite way, it does the opposite thing. I tell you, those trades, I got to remove them because I'm just always off time with them. Oh, and then we go back down. It's going to set me short again. Yes, it is. This consolidation level is going to chew me up. Doing another ad. Breaking my rules. Somebody come and stop me. This is how I get myself into trouble. I'm telling on myself. I have to be in the penalty box. Probably I should even get out of the trade. I'm sure if I was trading with S&P Capital or a real firm, someone would tap me on the shoulder right now and say, get out of the trade, get out of your chair. You set these rules, you're not following them. Yep. No, I caught it. Same colors that I had. I was jumping like rabbit close to up on first 3 trades. Red, max loss. Yeah, that's my PDLLs there. Only futures trading. Risk management. By the way, I'm reading your comment here, Woodchip. I think I have learned great risk management based on the same size every time. Yep, absolutely. Nail that into your psyche and you're 90% there. I think this is all about risk management. Everything is about risk management, even related to your psychology. It all comes down to if your psychology is doing proper risk management, which I just didn't do. No adding, no shorts. You are counter trading and don't get mad at the loss. Absolutely. I'm in the penalty box and I'm done for the day because of what I did. Yep. You see how I can't control myself every friggin' day. I think these bad habits are cemented in me because I'm an old trader with a lot of years of experience, and that means I have a lot of years of experience in bad habits. Exactly. What's Einstein's, I think they say it's Einstein's expression, doing the same thing and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. I guess I'm insane. I mean, my kids have called me, your penalty box should be mine. At 1 micro for every trade, no adding. You mean like now just 1 micro for the rest of the day to reinforce the habit? Yeah, that's a thought. No. 1 micro, even on a $1 million personal account. 1 micro. Just to get in the reps. That's it. To get in the reps and develop the habit. I'm going to do that. I agree. I have a new penalty box, 1 micro. Here we go. Bum, ba, da, bum. I have a setup that just formed, 1 micro. No adding. Let's see if I can get 14 points on this one. Can I add here at, normally I would add right here, 93. Add at 93. My average price would be 88. Let's see. I'm not going to. Well, let's see what would happen. Of course, it's probably going to work out instead of stop me out. Stop me out. Buy bid. Get me out. Okay. It was practice. My mind still thinks it should drop. No, my system says that we're short now. What counter trend? Yeah, okay, I see what you mean by counter trend. Yeah, the two trends aren't in sync. I get it. Yeah. No, I see what you mean exactly. Yeah, the broken slot machine is going long. It's not even taking the short trades when Renko gives me a trade. Yeah, I see what you mean. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. That is the broken slot machine. I am not supposed to just take here these Renkos because we've gone below the bands, because that might just be it. That might just be the full extent of the decline. And then the moves up are going to be stronger, obviously, because we're in a strong bullish move right now. You know, we're above the previous day's close, we're above the previous day's low, we're above VWAP. We did break the IVG high. So, yeah, I agree with you. That would be the stronger trade. But the problem is my stats don't reflect that. They don't have that in. And I got to follow right now my stats. Unless I revise them to only go in the direction of the 1 minute, that's going to be a lot of work, because I got like 3,000 trades there that I've recorded already. So for now, I can continue taking them all. Anyways, it's going, it's bullish now. We closed the full bar above the bands. Not on top step though. Am I using the same filter? EMA, low high 30. Let me check on top step. Find it so weird that it's out of sync to that extent. Yep, 30 low. SMA. If I change it to EMA, is it that way? Nope. Didn't make the difference that I thought. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? The magic ball. Yeah, I have magic wrinkle bars. We are at the Bullish channel. It's fine. You can laugh at me. Everyone laughs at me. I don't mind it. My best friend made a career out of making fun of me and making the group laugh. And I love humor. I'm a joker myself, so it never once hurt my feelings. Never once hurt my feelings. I never took it personal, and he would hit hard. Shit, damn, once at the poker table, he was roasting me. Woo! The table was in hysterics. A normal person would have felt like the biggest loser in the world, but no, zero, you know, and it was like I'm his sidekick every now and then. Actually, I was his sidekick, because I would pitch him the material. I would set him up for the jokes. We were a great team. I would say something or do something that I knew he would attack. You know, I made it easy for him, so to speak. But only futures trading. Go take a look at Methodical Man. He's doing a joint stream with Pine Tree. Maybe when we get bigger, that's something we can do also, because it conglomerates, if that's the right word. The conglomerates, combines, coagulates the two groups of followers. Anyways, go take a look if you're still here. I know it's supper time for you again soon. Um, see if you think there's potential in that. Okay, I'm going to have a yeah, go take a look. He's doing a joint stream now with Pine Tree Trader. They're both on, and they're both streaming it, but showing different charts. As far as I knew, only one person can stream it. That's why I didn't bring it up to you. I was going to bring it up to you, but I said only one person gets to stream. Like when Nutty Bar was with Patrick in his office. Wait. It's a short. Only one. When Nutty Bar was in his office. Come on, really? Everyone I'm going to take is going to be a stop out, and then they're all going to run without me. Nutty Bar didn't stream because it would have been the same stream. But maybe because they're in different locations showing different charts, they're both actually streaming. Well, this is frustrating. I'm giving back my profits. I think it was at 160. Anyways, it is what it is. We never know. It can still tank. This is where I would have added, and it would have stopped me out. Come on, take me out. Forms another bar, really. Buy bid. There we are. Get me out. Well, now I'm in red by 5 points. Managed to lose 336 before the open, and now is all positive 550 for the day. Excellent. I was up 190 or 160 on this PA, and now I'm down 50. I did the opposite of you. Positive 240 on the 50K. I'm positive 1300 on my 50K. I'm negative 352 there at the top on a 25K. That's my PDLL. Oof, I wasn't supposed to pass 350, I think. Or is it 450? No, it's 450. Okay, perfect. I got to set it tighter than that. 350 is too much. I think I'm going to bring it down to 275. And the P-Day down there in the bottom, 739, which is also a PDLL, personal daily loss limit. That's a 150K. Ah, yeah. Sorry. Goodbye. 1 minute. Forgot it was on. $5.50 you get me. Yeah, some food for me now. Yes, I'm thinking the same thing, actually. I tried that today. Not for this PA, not for the third one that's down 556. That one I just traded my conservative size. But for the other three, I did a strategy of hit hard. Either my PDLL will take me out because I set it tight, or I'll make good money. Double, like my PDL, my personal daily loss limit is about 500 on that account there that's up 1,300 because it's a 50K account. So I don't remember exactly. So let's say it's 500. I think it's 700 on the 150Ks and 500 on. But yet by hitting hard, I got up 1,300. So I can technically lose 500, lose 500, lose 500, be up 1,300, and I'm barely down. Or lose 500, be up 1,300, and I'm up 300. So as long as your days are bigger than your personal daily loss limit and you hit hard and you get there faster. So yeah, I'm trying that out. Wow, good for you. Trade if I pay out past 5 evals today if something good for today. I don't know if you're talking about mine. I don't know if that's gambler mentality because I'm taking setups, and my setups indicate that I have a 54% chance of hitting 10 points. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. Maybe it might be 46. I don't remember what side of but I think it's 54. So 54% chance of hitting 10 points. No, that's the numbers will work out in the end. Mm. Yeah. Well, no, that's the idea, to keep doing it day after day. Oh. Missed the trade again. No adding. How that little voice on my shoulder says, click, add. It's a little bit, right there at 49. I'm supposed to. See how I say it? And the ad would have lost me money. Shit, I was up on this trade. Not even watching. See, that's the problem now. I'm kind of so not in the mood to trade. I'm not even watching the trades. Ooh. Get the fuck out after 1 hour? I'm not sure about that. Not for me. I like my max loss at half of what I can make in a day. And if you stay in the casino, you will lose. That's absolutely true, because your edge is small, especially for a scalper, an active scalper like me. Your edge is very small. So if you get one standard deviation or two standard deviations away from your mean, of your, from your expectancy, you should grab it and run. Because active scalping like me, you're not going to get good run after good run after good run after good run. Okay, let's see if I can catch a run here. This is a legitimate trade. Hello, sir.
Managing.
I'm managing. I'm in the penalty box I added. What chip caught me? I mean, I caught myself too. So I changed my penalty box. He changed my penalty box. Let me give him credit. He said no matter what account size you go and you develop reps doing it right. So I'm doing 1 micros. That's the punishment. Trading right. Trading right and not adding at all. What'd you say?
Stay in check.
Yeah. Let me get another 5 points out of this. And I will get out. Come on, push it. There you go. That's my thing. Come on, take me out. Okay. No adding. No adding. That's it. I'm no, it's not Alex, it's David. Alex is the same. They're twins, and they do the same thing. So he's as ripped as Monsieur David. Monsieur David a little bit more. Monsieur means Mr. in French.
Sure. I caught a nice little scalp there and decreased the risk from my tick there. I made 600.
Ah, excellent.
So we're good. My tick's at $1,000. You gotta get to 7. You gotta pay out.
Woodchip, I want to get back to this comment. You said it's definitely homework, but you'll find the answers to why some days are easy and other days aren't. Yeah, but then it's predicting if this. I don't think the same pattern happens repeatedly like that. Like I am, where ICT says, if it's PPI day, don't trade Monday. I'm sure some Mondays are crappy, but I'm sure I can find examples of Mondays that aren't crappy. And then you're going to say, yeah, well, there's a higher probability. You're going to have a 70% or a 65% chance of a crappy day. Yeah, okay, but remember, you have to always keep in mind I trade differently with the Renkos, and I can even do well on a crappy day. For me, it's the volatility. It's the average range of the 1-minute candles. That pretty well determines whether or not I have opportunity. Wow! You made 3 to 4 million trading just, 1 hour? Trading that 1 hour. Wow. You have a millionaire friend? Good job. What's that workout they taught themselves? Starting at 15 years old. They said, Dad, get me a bag, get us a weight set. Went to Walmart and bought a $40 weight set. And then they used YouTube to learn what they should do, what they should eat, supplements, blah, 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 blah. And they really got into it, the two of them. They became, they have a physique as nice as their dad now. What do you mean, nice looking stream works? You're talking about the methodical man, pine tree trader one. Yeah, they should stream topless. You know what? Absolutely. Two young guys like that, twins. They can just get their arguing out of the way and be professional. I think they would kill it on stream. Everyone, I think it would explode. I really do. I really do. And I'm certain that one day they will stream, and I'm certain that after 6 months, they're going to regret. They're going to say we should have started earlier. Nah, they thought about that too, but that's a very that's a very saturated. Not like this. Not like this niche isn't saturated, right? Nah, come on. That niche is filled with people who are in good shape. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a bunch. I don't know. They'd have to look into it, but I don't know if they're. Did he do it in his pants? Or he held it? Either way, for 1.4 million, I don't. You change the chair. Look at us just hovering at the initial balance high. My stupid system's going to give me a long right there. I don't think so. I'm not taking it. Can I swear in French? You know, if you're monetized and you swear, you can't make ad revenue from your stream. But if you're streaming in English and you swear in French, would they pick it off? I mean, there's so many languages, and I know with AI they can catch everything. But really, do they check for other language swearing? I'm curious. I'll have to check that on YouTube later. Anyways, I'm not monetized. It doesn't even matter. He pulled his pants down. Well, I never even was afforded that luxury. I was always a little chubby, and certainly now I'm overweight, so seriously overweight. So if I were to stream, people would come in to laugh at me if I were to stream topless. Actually, I was telling my friend James, we were out for lunch. I was saying, you know how I can lose weight? If I were to walk around topless, I would be so disgusted at what I'm looking at that I wouldn't want to eat. Because you know, you're wearing your black shirt, which is makes you look thinner, which is why all my shirts are dark. So you walk around, you get hungry, you say, okay, I could eat. You know, it's like smokers. You don't see the damage it does because it takes 30 years. Well, I mean, eating doesn't take 30 years, but you say, okay, I can have something to eat. I can have something to eat, you know. But if you're walking around and jiggling everywhere and you say, you know what? That one slice of cold pizza that's in the fridge and it's between lunch and supper. I'm kind of hungry, but I could go without it. I could just wait for supper and have a little bit of protein and veggies and go to bed hungry and no big deal. But if you don't see it, you're not disgusted with yourself. Your taste buds dominate. Plus, I watch TV for about an hour at night to relax myself, and and then I go get something to snack on while I'm eating. While I'm watching. That's a very bad habit also. You should play golf. Okay, see futures trading. ATR is dying down, but still over 20. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's talking about protein. I don't know about protein. Protein is... They only talk about protein in TikTok. And you know what? TikTok, everything here on TikTok is wrong, right? Wouldn't you guys agree? TikTok is where you go and post misinformation. And everyone's misguided. And then they hear it from somebody else. And everyone is misinforming the next. It's like broken telephone of misinformation. A tells B, B tells C, C tells D. Goes to everyone eventually. Oh, that TikTok. How much damage it must have done to people eating the wrong things, like protein. Protein. Calories in, calories out. Exercise and cut down your calories, you'll lose weight. I believe that. I will go to my grave believing that. You can do it with spoonfuls of sugar. If I exercise for and burn 600 calories a day, and all I eat are spoonfuls of sugar for 1,200 calories in a day, I'll lose weight. I can do it with oil. I can take 1,200 calories of oil in a spoon and exercise for I don't know how long I'll do it before I drop, but I'll lose weight. It's calories in, it's math. It's calories in, calories out. Forget protein, forget keto, forget carnivore diet. None of these things are magical systems for losing weight. Maybe you're better fed, but losing weight is just math. No one's gaining weight if he's burning 3,000 calories a day and consuming 1,200 calories a day. Doesn't matter what you're consuming those calories from. Of course, lifting weights. Sure, muscles burn more more calories the more muscle mass you have. Absolutely, and that's exercise also. So that's the double whammy. Not only are you exercising, but you're generating muscle mass, which in effect helps you burn more calories. So yeah, you're right. I agree, 100%. So what did Crude do? I know Crude had a break even, a winner, and looks like another winner. Let me just put it up here. Opening drive is the Crude chart. The entry would have been here. The stop loss here. And this time it went to it, but it ticked through it. So Crude has 2 winners and 1 break even. And you don't have a trade here, and you don't have a trade here on these black bars because you were still in on this trade. That's it for Crude. So Crude did good today. It's a good system, the Crude system. I call it Clever Crude. That's right. Yeah, it's not over here. I renamed it. Not on this chart. Yeah, we'll start trading this one also. Lightly. Going to dip my toes into it. Use the automated strategy. I'm going to give it an account. Start with 2 lots. It'll be risking about $60 per trade. But that was fun talking about nutrition and exercise, actually. No, 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 of course. Only 1 micro today. No, I'm talking about when I set up my... I'm not going to start trading Crude now. Tomorrow, Monday, not tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, maybe in a week from now, I don't know. I got to develop more stats on this thing, but it's a good system. I know it's a viable system. I've traded it before for months and months and months and months, and then I just dropped it. That's what happens when you're a system developer. You want to try this, you want to try that. How does this work? How does that work? And I have a crazy curiosity. And you forget, I had an inventory of, I got to say, almost 200 strats that were coded. And then I got frustrated. Frustrated, and I had to upgrade Ninja, and my Ninja had a problem. It was a combination of all those three things. I just flushed all my work and said I'm going to start from scratch. So all my old ideas were gone, and now I have a smaller inventory. That's why I said that's what this Crude one is FF05, and my most recent one is 50/50, which is FF06. So I only have really six that are coded. Why is 50/50? 50/50 is still, 50/50 is still bullish. See, I'd even have to look at that continuously taking the trades, because this one would have had 3 winners. Winner number 1, winner number 2, and there was your close below. That would be winner number 3. So on the strong runs, I'm not taking advantage of the strong runs with 50/50 by only taking 1 trade. And if you have a choppy day, I'm always catching the chop and losing. But on the other hand, what if you have the kind of day where it's not really chop but not really running? So winner, loser, winner, loser. I don't know. I'll have to test it. I'll have to put in a switch that says take them all or take first only. That's not difficult to put in that kind. It's just a Boolean true false. After 1 trade, close. After 1 trade, continue. I'm moderator in a such 1 micro. No, not fuck Crude. Money is money. Don't get bored. Get paid. Focus on one thing. I have a crazy to figure out things from a young age. I recovered telephones, mini cassette vote power strips off in the trash, all resurrected. I used to do that with computers and then sell them. I was really good at it. I knew what all the prices of the components were separately, like right offhand. If I saw a good deal, I would pick it up, strip the pieces that I knew that were giving extra value to the computer, and then sell the computer for the same price or more, missing pieces. You know, at the time, take out the modem, take out take the monitor, and sell those separately. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. This coffee is good. I'm not ashamed to say it. It's a really good coffee. I'm going to get the jitters because my wife bought non-decaf. So I get all anxious and jittery when I have regular caffeinated coffee after a few days in a row. Let's see what happens. I'll let you know. And I recognize it. It's a feeling of dread inside. I swear to God. So whenever I have this feeling of dread, and I say, what the hell? Why am I feeling like this? Well, it's because I had caffeine. Like, shit, damn, yeah, I had 3 coffees. I had 4 coffees. Or I've been having caffeinated coffee 5 days in a row. 2 at a time. Sorry for laughing. Electrocuted. Yeah. When I was a kid, when I was 10, 12, yeah, around that age, I stuck a paper clip in the electric sockets at my friend's house. I still remember the feeling. It wasn't crazy. I guess there's not too much electricity running in the electric sockets, but wow, that was a vibrational buzz through the body. And it's funny how I still remember the exact feeling. Oh, look at that. Chocolate background. It's strong, that chocolate background. I gotta lighten it up. I don't want it to be so prominent. Let me do that on another screen. I don't think I'm trading anymore. It's 11:14. I'm yapping. My PA account is in the positive on this little one here that I'm playing with. I'll keep yapping. Made me... new strategy. Let's get this out of the way. What am I looking for? Which one is that called? It's called 50-50 06. 06. FF 06. 50-50. Next. Let's change the color. That's too dark. Oh my god, there's a lot of code here. I gotta find the color. I'm watching the clock. 11:30. 11:30. Another key area? 11, 10, 11:30. Where are my colors? This is weird. I don't see them. Time-based. There you are. I found you. Edit. Sienna, way too strong. How about we go with a fun-sounding one? Oh, we got chocolate. I'm going to go with coral. No, you know what I'm going to go with? Let's start off with Peru. Okay. Okay, I mean. Compile. Compiled. Let's go find 50-50. Let's remove it. Ta-da! Let's put it back on with the new color Peru. Ta-da! Yeah, it's lighter. Not so bold. Still dark though. Anyways, that's enough for now. Does it look like I'm looking at the charts? Nah, I am not looking at the charts. But I'm getting in a bad mood. It's amazing. Happens every time, like 15 minutes after 11:15. Swear to God, like clockwork, my mood starts to change. I start to get frustrated and impatient. Go figure, eh? How about if we try Burleywood or Bullywood? I don't know. That's a soft color. Let's try Bullywood. That was a nice fall. 770 down to 550. Bullywood. It sounds like it should be in one of the songs I make. Well, this is Peru, and this is Bullywood. Oh, look how soft Bullywood is. Nice and gentle. Bullywood it is. Let's all make verbal noises for Bullywood. Sweave on next. Cornflower blue, too strong. Edit. Let's get something like a sky blue. Wow, sky blue looks nice. I like sky blue. I like cars in sky blue. Let's go with sky blue. Okay. Compile. So we're going with Bullywood and sky blue. Hey, really? I can't take a trade? I'm going to get a short signal soon. You said only one lot. You didn't say anything about not taking a trade as my penalty box. And there is sky blue. There we go. Sky blue and Bullywood. People aren't going to know about aren't going to know what I'm talking about when I say the background is Bullywood. The fuck's he talking about, Bullywood? The hell is Bullywood? Where'd my chat go? How did his chat just disappear? Did I close it? Let's see. Doc. Yes, I closed the chat. Crazy man. Crazy man you are, Mike. Ooh. An M pattern. Let's see if I can see that on the Rinkos. Somehow, some way. Nah. Yeah, I can see it on the Renkos. I do. Starting at around 1018. I can see the M if I kind of blur my eyes a little bit. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I see it. Like I said, starting at 1018. So let's go down to here. There we go. And boom, boom, boom. Let's even draw it in since I'm having so much fun doing nothing. There we go. What word are we trying to spell? Maybe it's sending us a message. It's like looking at the stars. You ever see when they look at the stars? Look, it looks like, I don't know, a kitchen table with a faucet. I don't know. I don't know. I see 7,000 stars in the sky. I don't see a kitchen table with a faucet. I mean, with all those stars, I can pretty much join any combination of them and make any drawing. I can find a kid playing baseball in there by connecting the right dots. There isn't a pattern in the stars. There's all the patterns in the stars. There's so many stars out there. It's just which ones you choose to look at. Then how do you even pull them out from that? Massive collection of stars. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping my other two accounts would also show big numbers. But my moderator cuffed me to one lots. And my Renko is telling me to go long. Oh, look what's going to happen. 50-50 is going to go short. Let's watch that trade. And yes, we have to close above the dash dot dot line first in order to go short. So initially on the first, the instant you go short, the stop and the take profit, since it's a 50-50 system, is 1-to-1, depending on how close you are to the midline. If you get far away from the midline, it's not 1-to-1. Your TP is farther away. We have 21 seconds still. Accountability, I am at 50 kPa per 190 for the day. That's fantastic. That's really fantastic. 190 a day. You're talking 15 days and you're at $3,000. Your trailing drawdown is in the rear view mirror. Absolutely. I printed up that sheet. Wow, that's a good recovery. I printed up that sheet showing me the numbers and how much they equal in the day overall. You know what? That's one of the things too. We don't see the long run. We just see the day. We don't think of the long term, what it means. $400. $400 a day is phenomenal. It's $100,000. No, I can't say it's making me calm or making me anything. It's the only thing one macro is making me feel like I'm wasting my time. But that's okay. That's great. That's what makes it a punishment. If I didn't feel anything negative from it, it wouldn't be a penalty box. And I'm looking to take trades. I haven't gotten anything yet. The Renkos aren't doing anything. Well, no, I'm still trading the same system, wood chip. I'm not going to change my system. I'm not system hopping. I'm a Renko man. I should make a song about that too. You know what? I am a teacup and here's my spout. I am a Renko man and here's my chart. It has phenomenal numbers. It has edge. It has a lot of trades in the day, sometimes difficult to execute because of the speed. But all I need to do if I want to change that is just increase the size of the Renko bar, and then the slippage is less of a percentage of a size of one bar. So it is definitely something that is, I won't say repairable, but no, Renko's, I found this is a perfect combination for me, as long as I just trade. I really should have just, Alex is just trading the Renko system. He's killing it every day. Killed it every day this week. Actually, let me see what he did today. He already rubbed it in my face. He's out trading me every day. See, student is out trading the teacher. I won't even call myself a teacher. I'll call myself a coach. Where are his messages? He is halfway in a week, so he has a new 150K eval. He made 4,500 this week. His first trade was a loser today, and then he caught a bunch of winners. I don't know, he wrote, okay, yeah, he has to go. He has an appointment somewhere, and he's halfway in the week. I'm not halfway, and it's been 2 weeks for me. I remove my balances. I don't even look at them, to be honest with you, but because I hate to look at them. Makes me nauseous, but my balance is 153, 151, $153,151 on one of them. I have two 150K accounts. The other one's at 148 approximately. It's down 2. What else do I have? I have a 25K account that's at 25,469. That's the top one. That's down 352 today. I have a PA 50K. It's at 50,265. And the $15 big winner today, the balance is 24,936, just a little under the starting balance. Not great, not bad. I really wanted to get both my 150K PAs to pay out by the mid-March. But that one at 147,896, or let's just call it 148,000. I'm going to need two $1,500 days back to back. Well, they don't have to be back to back, but you know what I mean. Wow, it's just too bad that, look how we almost closed above the midline. An extra half a point. And this one would have been a 50-point winner already at this point. Would have been a great day for 50-50. It's such a shame that Ninja doesn't give accurate results with its system trader. Oh, do I have complaints about Ninja? First off, if you want to test your system, you have to completely code it differently. Because to run it live, the previous bar is the 0 bar. That's how you identify it. Close 0. The previous bar. 2 bars back would be close 1. But if you want to run it through the tester, the system analyzer, and get results, like do a back test automatically, the numbers change. The previous bar isn't 0, it's 1.
You're in check.
Oh, perfect. I'm not even trading. How ridiculous is that? Hey, you want to back test your system? Recode it. Here's another crazy thing. Let's say I set a period of an EMA to 20, and I code my system, and it's a huge, lots of line of codes, 300 lines of code. And the default, I set the EMA to 20. Do you know I can't change the default to, let's say, 30? Because it tells you that it's inside the code. You have to go remove every line of code that references the EMA input length of 20. You have to remove them all, and then you can go change the default setting, and then you have to put all those lines of code back in. Whew. Yeah, they didn't. I don't know what they were smoking when they created Ninja, seriously. But there were some bad decisions made at that table. And it's a shame 50/50 didn't get ticked in, because there we hit the green solid line on the bottom, which is the lower line of the price channel. And it would have taken profit. That would have been a 70-point winner for $1,400. What about you, Dave? How's it going? Everything good? Take my headphones off. My ears are sweating. What? How the fuck is 600 a small winner? 600's a glorious winner.
It's supposed to be 3 cons for 750 risk, so I only took 2
Hmm.
risk about 450.
Hold on, let me turn my speakers off here.
1.5R.
I have a private, confidential question to ask my son. Goodbye. What's the wow? Liquidity at 726. There's a wow. Was I still on speaker? Was I still talking? Did you guys still hear me? Let us look at the 5-minute charts. What do we see? What do we see? NQ a little weaker. Yes, look how much farther it went when it broke the Asia session low. It went much farther than ES went. And then ES swept the 1030 highs. Took out, you can say took out the liquidity, but NQ did not. Almost created, I guess it created two relative equal highs. And now they both traded down into VWAP in the previous day's close and bounced off that. Wow, okay, I'm back. I'm also long. I was gone too. I was wondering what that wow was for. Loud. Oh, I'm in the mood to sing. 49 cemetery prices last long. Go. Yeah, no, it wasn't to talk trades. It was to talk. I forgot what we were talking about. Can you believe that? Ah, yeah, I remember what. Yeah, I can't say what it was about. It wasn't about trading though. Anybody out there? Hit the like button for me, please. I don't know if it does anything, but hey. I didn't even notice 50-50's short. Look at that. Are we on the right chart? Yeah, let's get it big. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Do we change? There we go. Let's watch 50-50. You know, it's one thing I noticed with 50-50. It either wins aggressively or loses aggressively. It's like a really excellent point to enter the market. Not using a grid system. I wonder how you can exploit that. Because it really does seem to pick off a move. One way or the other, regardless of if it loses or wins. I find that really interesting. How could we exploit that? Breaking the high or the low of the candle that closes on the opposite side? That could be an interesting theory. Oh, that's what I set the... it's not me. It's 50-50. It's the EA. I'm not going to change the size of that. It's running at 10 all day. Doesn't matter what I set that up. I could set that at 1. I could set that at 10, 100, 400 million. It's all relative. That was a good time to sell one on my own account, though, because we're right there. How about a break of the 1-minute candle low? We get that, especially if that bar can stay small. That would be a nice low risk, high return trade. Let's see if we can get that bar to stay small without touching the upper band. Because if we touch the upper band, the trade is out. Liquidate. No, I changed accounts so I can trade it on my account. Confusing, huh? 12, 11. Let that bar stay. I'm not getting in early because that's bad. I'm set at 1. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bar's closed. Okay. There we are for one lot. My stop is the upper band. Let's put it in, which looks like I'm going to get stopped out in 12 seconds. Oh, okay. Came back down. Exciting. No, 10, you're not listening. 10 is the strategy. It runs automatically. I set it to 10. It's not me, it's the strategy. It's not on my account, it's on a SIM account on the bottom. All right.
We got another one.
David caught another one. See, we're talking about trading. I don't have to mute the mic.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. I like
That's
2 for
super
2.
scalp setup. 800 on my top step, 600 on my tick.
Good job. Bring me some luck. Although I'm only trading a one lot here.
Took a big profit early. Oof, you're at a high and you're shorting.
I'm not at a high. Here's the highs. I'm
Bullish.
shorting based on, okay, I'm at a high. I'm shorting. Goodbye. Out of the trade. See, that's how much I want to trade. I'm ITM, 50 points. That's an excellent amount of points.
I'm done.
Good job. Hey, fist bump. Where you going? Fist bump. Did you talk to Alex? He ended good. I mean, he said it was good on my chat, but
He's not training. He's at the hospital. He did a CT or something.
yeah.
Good day.
Good. Everybody, good day. It's Friday. It's good to end Friday with a good day. Now I got to create a video. That's going to be 8 hours of work so one person can watch it. I'm so encouraged to do that.
I actually hope it comes back down because I wanted to fucking hold the two contracts.
If it comes back down, I'll get angry at you because...
the two contracts for like literally a nice all the way up.
Yeah.
No, we're pretty bullish.
I'm getting back in then.
No, we're pretty bullish.
Yeah, it's a 1 micro.
We're pretty bullish.
Let's see if I can get 20 bucks out of it. If I get 20, I'll take it. Then I'm going to close up for the day.
Bullish.
Blow on it. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish too, especially this pattern here. When you consolidate sideways off a strong run.
You close it. You need to
Close it.
Pretty bullish. It's probably going to continue to speed up until noon, bro.
I know.
Noon, lunch hour.
I know. Okay, let's reverse. There we go. Okay, whatever. There, I'm out. It's your fault. You told me.
I took a tiny bit profit early because caused an SMT with ES.
Yeah.
So I only secured 300, and then I got the rest for 450, 500.
Good job. Wood chip. I'm going. That's it. I had my fun. As you can see, I'm really not interested in trading like a real person. There we go. We got I forgot. Sky blue background. So now 50-50. I'm going to let 50-50 run for the rest of the day.
I should have held.
Yeah, we don't know.
I know, but I was so bad. I just wanted to take my profit and go,
Wood chip's working on getting us tomorrow's charts a day early.
I didn't want to be a dick.
Yeah. It's good to put money in the accounts. It adds up as time passes.
I stayed very composed. Besides one trade, I stayed very composed. Didn't over leverage, didn't over risk.
Yeah. Okay, guys, what chip I'm going? I'm in real stupid mood now. Mode. I'm in stupid mode. Monday is not predictable. Well, no day is predictable. In my book, I don't try to predict. I know other people do. My sons maybe do. No, predictions and biases and opinions for me are the death knell. I do that. I marry the trades. And it's not something that I can use. That's why, again, also why I use... Tuesday, I'll get you the Mondays at the close. No! I wanted a day early. I'm long. Can I get a long? I can get a long. I'm not in the mood to trade, though, and you know what's going to happen? I'm not going to even trade 1 micro. Hey, I haven't done a sound test in a long time. Remember Windows? Hello? Sound's not working at all? Anybody there? Sound? Hello? Sound's not working at all? Oh, sound's working. Okay. I gotta do. In which direction? Bullish. That's the arrow. That's because we dipped into the bullish fair value gap. It's funny, I find those lose almost more than they win. I think I could remove those also. What's that one called? That one is called the FVGC tracker. C for continuation, meaning once we dip into the fair value gap, think you need a bullish close also. So if we dip into the fair value gap and you get a bullish close, I get notified. I don't trade them though. It's just something I'm watching. I'm always watching. I'm watching too many things. That's my problem. I'm tired. Yeah, watch. Watch, we're going to invert that bullish fair value gap. I'd love to test that, but the problem is you can only draw one arrow. Another great feature of NinjaTrader, you can only draw one arrow. If you tell it to draw an arrow when a certain condition hits, it takes the old arrow and moves it. I don't know. Maybe someone knows how to set it properly. I can't set it so I could look back and check how many actually performed and how many actually inverted the fair value gap. So until someone shows me how to do it and says it's doable, I have to assume it's not doable. I should ask Trade Saber. He's a nice guy. He's the one that had that buy sell buttons. I think I'm going to spend some time watching some Lance Breitstein videos today. He's from SMB Capital. I like what they say. I like Oliver Velez. I find Steve Spencer also at SMB is very, very, very smart with his levels. Actually, I find him one of the best market technicians, if not the best market technician right now out there. I'm very impressed with Steve Spencer every time I watch the way he calls the markets. Laid back kind of a guy. You know who else was really good? I haven't seen him in a long time. What was his name? He was in charge of the futures at SMB. What was this guy's name? He was a good trader. Don't remember his name. I remember what he looks like, but I don't remember his name. It will come back to me at some point in the day, and I'll scream it out. My wife will say, "Why are you screaming out men's names?" It's going to be a shitty weekend. I could feel it already. Got too much work to do. Watch videos, create videos, shopping for the house. Cleaning. Cooking. Should run. You're watching the markets and I'm bitching about the crap I'm going to have to do this weekend. Where's my kitty cat? He's meowing. He's here somewhere. I hear his footsteps. I'm long. Whoa, look at that. That's it. Give me 10 points and then take it away. 17-point average range. What's the volume? It's got to be, oh, 1.5 million. Wow, that's spectacular. Don't add. I want to add. See, that's greed. I won't add. Not allowed to add. 20, 21. There, I take my 20. I take my 20. Let it run. Don't think scalp. Nope, sorry. I'm a scalper. Can't change. Can't change. Don't want to change. Love scalping. Yes, yes. You need Alex here to tell him let it run. Alex lets it run. No, well, if it doesn't work with one micro, it wouldn't work with anything. Actually, what it doesn't work with small Renko bars because the slippage and the commissions chew up your profits. You need large Renko bars. What was the setup and the targets? Let me show you. Move away to chat. The setup was the new Renko bar. Boom. The target. There is no target. The target is when it changes to black. But I didn't wait. I got out somewhere over here. That was the target. So, and this is where I like to add. Where the line is, I coded the line, so that's my add point. If you're only supposed to add one time, I do allow myself one add. But even that I'm trying to get away from. And the add point is the midline between the top of this one and the bottom of this one. Because if it reaches the bottom of this one, it's going to paint a black bar or a bearish bar. And this is the 50 line. See right now? You add right now. You're risking one bar. And in order to form a new bar, it either has to be a bullish bar all the way up here or a bearish bar here. So that's a 2-to-1 trade. Those are excellent. If you hold it till the end of its fruition. Me often, I add here and then I just get out near the top. So I still make it a 1-for-1. I'm a 1-for-1 guy, I guess. That's me. There we go. So that one would have been a loser. Let's go back to the 1-minute charts. Yeah, pretty much, approximately. For the 10 and 20 point comment. Pretty much. When Alex was here, I was, since he goes for 40 points, that's it. He's a 40-point guy. Come hell or high water. No, not come hell or high water. Or if another bar forms in the opposite direction, he gets out. But he's going for 40 points, which he gets quite often, which in this kind of volatility, when you have 35-point 1-minute range on the candles, you can get it really quickly. So yeah, when he was here, I was holding with him on some trades. Not a lot of trades, but I was holding with him. But now that I'm alone, I don't do it at all. Hopefully he'll be back next week. All we gotta do is figure out how to stop the bickering. Look, one trade is not statistically valid, but with that being said, and that in this case, if I would have held, it would have been a loser instead of me taking out $20. So 20 positive instead of, let's say, 15 negative. That's a $40 swing. I don't have an answer to the question, but sometimes I wonder if just scalping, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 points is, if it's any worse than going for the big one, because Alex's hit rate is much lower than mine, obviously. Anyways, I can tell you this week, he did a lot better than me. There you go. Watch it. Take a look. Here's another example, wood chip, of that thing you were talking about. I was at 58. Hold on, let me clear my throat. Positive $58 in the total P&L column. I clicked sell ask, which means it's the highest price. I'm not clicking sell the market. Sell the offer. It has to go a little bit above. It went to 58 and then it closed me at 40. $18. That means somehow 9 points disappeared somewhere. 9 points. I don't know. Either Ninja has no idea how to calculate realized plus unrealized to give you the total P&L, or I'm getting professionally screwed. I should make a compilation of these things and send it to someone and say, well, what the hell's going on here? Really? Seriously? Are you guys out to lunch here? No, you're always focusing on profit because you're saying, see, you're focusing on a dollar amount. You're saying since now you only have one micro, let it go farther because if you're trying to make 50 bucks. So you're changing your targets. My target's always the same, regardless of my size. Yeah, my stop loss is always simple. It's a bar on the opposite direction. That's it. There's no other condition. It's as clear as night and day, from blue to black on that screen or from red to white. No, I know, but you were just saying with me that if I go to one micro, I should have farther targets. That's indicating that would imply that the statistics change on this system based on what size I'm trading, but the stats are the stats are the stats. Let's even go with the pessimistic sides. 46%, it's going to go 10 points. 13%, it's going to go 40 points. It doesn't matter what my size is. But yes, I should trade a consistent size because by not trading a consistent size, I'm skewing the results because I can either hit winners with my bigger size or hit losers with my bigger size. So there's your argument for trading consistent size. And as you make profit, you slowly scale higher, which is what Alex is doing. Alex is trading it really well. He understands it. He's made it his own. He knows how to play inside and outside these bars, and he's doing very well. Look at that, 50% in 1 week. And that's to get to 9,000. So he made $4,500 on a 150K account in 1 week, just trading the Renkos systematically and holding on for the bigger winners. Every day he's caught one or two big wins, and that's it, he bailed. It's what I should be doing. We have a trade in 50-50. Got to change the account so we could see it. Yes, it's going to be a 10 lot. Why? Blue background. Blue background tells us, without having to check, that we had a close above the upper band. Then we needed a close below the midline, which we had. It entered. Stop is the lower. Target is the upper. Let's watch it. It's the 1 minute chart anyways. It just has an extra price channel on there for easy viewing. Easy breezy viewing, and it's 12 o'clock. I'm really going to go after this trade. Now you see the stop just got a little closer. It's at 96 with the entry at 9, so that's 13 points. And the target is 35 points away. So right now it's a 3-1. Boom, stopped out. Okay. One trade, remember. It's not a shitty system because one trade got stopped out. Ladies and gentlemen. You're asking again the same question. What chip? 10 contracts? Yes. 50-50 chart. Automated trading strategy. Set the trade. 10 contracts. That's the Sim 102 on the bottom. Now it's up 197. That's not my account. It's not my PA. It's a Sim account trading 50-50 automated strategy. It's set to trade 10. This trade, the previous trade, the next trade, tomorrow, Monday. I always set it at 10. Why do I do that? To differentiate it from my own accounts, actually. So if I'm quickly scanning the unrealized and I see big numbers, I know it's not my account. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. You guys don't see it. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I have a little bit more visual information than you guys. And I'm in this trade. I can definitely see how that's a misleading statement. Yes, no, I'm not in this trade. 50-50. The automated trading strategy 50-50 was in the trade on sim account number 102. And I don't think you guys see that. I even thought you guys see it. I just realized you don't. Let me fix that for you. Projector, full screen. Sorry, that's my fault. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's get this out of the way. Let's fix this. So it's going to be a little bit of work, but... Okay, first I gotta click on this, move it higher. So two more. Let's gotta go all the way to the bottom. Step 1. Step 2. Find the bottom. I am sorry. I did not know. There's the bottom. No more accounts below it. You can see ta-ta. This is all the accounts that are there. If I only connect to Apex Tradeovate, if I add other accounts, Bulenox, MFFU, Apex with Rhythmic, yes, there would be more accounts, but just with Tradeovate, just focusing on Apex Tradeovate, there you go. So now I got to do what? Now I got to drop it again so it looks nice. There we go. Now you can see. I didn't know. I thought you guys saw it. I thought you saw the unreal. I thought you guys saw everything. Blah, 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 blah. Now I got to lock it. There we go. And now I fixed my oversight. Escape. It's crazy, eh? How the messages are so different in my mind than from what you hear, because I'm talking based on what I know. And you guys don't have the full picture that I do. See, that's why there's the disclaimer at the beginning, because really you don't get the full picture. And that was so obvious right there. So, now 50-50 will need a close. It won't take any more long trades, and it will need a close below the lower price channel line in order to start looking for a long for the automated system. See, it makes the sentences so long if I have to do that. For the automated 50-50 trading strategy to take a short in a sim account that's not my PA account on sim 102. Woo! No wonder why my throat burns all the time. Let's just call it 50-50 sim. Or you know what? 50 sim. ATS, automated trading strategy. There you go. ATS 50-50 is short. That's how we're going to do it. Only $40 assumed loss for a 180 profit. Long 705. Stop 706. Ouch. 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 Here's why I say ouch. Because I kind of want to take this trade. But it's in the opposite direction as you. I just got to get my price, which is 02, which is, no, 92, which is about 97. 96. I'll take this here. I'll take 96.75 with a stop at 92.0206. My stop is 06. I have a 10-point stop. And there I'm gone. Added another $14, $15 with the one lot. And when I do that, I am able to bring in 40 to 50 points in a day. Easily with my eyes closed. And 40 to 50 points are a lot of points. There we go. We have that background. Bollywood. We got Bollywood in the background on the 1 minute chart. So now ATR 50-50 can go short on Sim 102 account. ATR, automated trading strategy. Oh, ATS, sorry. ATR. Tabarnouche. Tabarnouche, French swear word. ATR. Do. Yes, that is my skill. I have to know my skill, and I do know my skill. My skill is pulling out 7 to 10 points, 7 to 12 points. If I get lucky and the markets run fast, I get 15 or 20, but in general, 7 to 10 points. And if I do that and respect my stops, I can do that cleanly almost every day, like a sniper, like a surgeon. But I get bored, I get impatient, I get aggravated, I get all these emotions which interfere with my ability to surgically remove 7 to 12 points repeatedly and walk away a winner. That's what aggravates me. And even though I can do it surgically day after day after day, there still are losing days when the markets just go far enough to tick me in and then take you out. There is no 7 to 10 point continuation. And what Chip said, I should recognize those days. Yes, I do recognize those days. When the ATR in the 1 minute candle, the range of the 1 minute candles is like 11 or 10 or 9 or 8 or 7. It's very rare that it happens when the range on the candles is in the 20s because there's just too much movement. It just goes. Everything's possible, of course, but in most cases, it's on the days when the ATR is low, regardless if it's a Monday, a Wednesday, a Friday, regardless if there's news this week, CPI is tomorrow or was yesterday. It's all unrelated. It's all related to the ATR. This is what I know. This is fact for me and my way of trading. I just got to remove emotions. All of them. I got to trade like someone said to me, Mike, enter here, exit here, and you'll get paid. Don't do what I tell you, you don't get paid. If that was the case, you would follow the instructions. Because you're not participating in the profits or losses, you're only paid to execute, like a machine. Then the question, why don't I automate it? Because I can't connect my topstep chart to my ninja charts. And it runs off the topstep Renko charts because they're more stable. And that brings us to 12:06. I am seriously done. I'm tired. Thank you for allowing me to vent and to rant and to talk to myself and to think externally, to talk out loud my thoughts. It was like a psychologist's session. I should clip it and make it a video like they do. You know, sometimes they make those little ICT clips. Yeah. I don't know if my advice was any good for anybody except myself, but what chip is long? Let's see what I see on the 15-minute chart. Yes, there's nothing there saying short. 30-minute chart is not really for bias for me. Aiken Ashi, well, we're waiting for a long. I'm going to watch that seriously. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's a green day right now. Let's see if they can hold it green. Barely a green day, but still a green day. They're still trying. 432-point range. See, that's another time when it's good trading for me. When the average range of the daily candles is large like that. You know what? I think I'm going to stick around for the next ATS 50/50 trading on Sim 102 trade. That's a mouthful, but it's clarity. Oh, it ran away from the midline. Thought it was going to go through it. Okay, so this is my line in the sand. We touch the lower line. I'm gone. We cross above the midline and enter a short trade. Not we. We meaning me, not me. Of course, not me. I won't trade it on any of my PA accounts. So sorry. They, the ATS 50/50 automated trading strategy on sim takes a short trade. I'll watch it, whichever comes first. Wood chip, you're going to get frustrated with me having to articulate at that level of clarity. Okay, I'm done. It touched it. It touched. It made a touch of the lower line. I really want to go. It's like I have ants in my pants. I don't want to be here anymore. I have negative emotions, frustrated, impatient, and stuff, so I got to get away from my charts. Thanks for showing up. Click the like button. Subscribe if you're in the channel right now and you haven't subscribed yet. And I will be back on... You know what? I'll stream on Sunday at 6 p.m. I will be back on Sunday at 6 p.m. I'm only going to stay for 10-15 minutes because I trade the first 1 minute. First 2 minutes of that. That's it. I'll stick around another 10 minutes. That's Sunday. Monday I'll be back at 9:15 and I will create another video on the Bulenox rules. I might even create a video on what is overtrading. Because like Einstein says about the theory of relativity, overtrading is relative to what you're doing. So maybe I'm going to make... Yes, wood chip, if you're going to keep grinding, keep grinding. If you're talking about you, maybe you were talking about me to keep grinding by streaming. But if you're talking about you, yes, please do it carefully. Watch your emotions. Stay in check. Hang on to the gains that you've made. Don't be a hero. And keep the long run in focus, not the short run. Don't look at today's results. Just multiply your results by 10. So if you're up 175, see the number 1,750 because that's what 10 days gives you. And be happy with that number. Like, even this shitty little 53. That's $530 in a 25K account. That's not bad. That's 10 days. If you can get the target in 30 days, that's amazing. I'm sorry to say, but I think that's amazing. Anything more than that is super greed. You guys got to realize we're basically doubling the account because the account isn't 25K. The account is 1,500. That's what you have. It's like putting 1,500 in the account and doubling it in 30 days. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Anyone can do that kind of thing consistently. You're going to be on the cover of Time magazine. They could have called that 25K account. They could call it a 10K account. They could call it anything because it's irrelevant, that number that they call it. How is the 25K relevant to anything, anywhere? Tell me. You can't. It's a $1,500 account with a trailing 1,500. Not even 1,500. If you put 1,500 in your own account, you always have that 1,500 to lose. If you're up 1,000, you have 2,500 to lose. But no, a 25K account has a 1,500 trailing. So it's even harder than your own 1,500, but it's just $1,500. And you got to get the 1,500. So you have to double your account. And we're trying to do it in 10 days, 7 days, 5 days, 20 days. Are you kidding? Those numbers are hero numbers. Up on the shoulders, parade in the city with ticker tape. If you're doubling an account in 30 days or in 2 months, that's 600. Do it in 2 months, it's 600% a year. Seriously? Slow it down, everybody, including me. Stop being greedy. We're greedy because the numbers are small. Oh, what am I going to do at $53? This is scalable. Once you can prove you can do it. You see what's happening? You got me ranting, and I'm not even reading the messages. I'm not trading. I gotta go. I'm off balance. I'm off everything. I gotta go. I don't feel stable. I'm working the numbers. I hear you. I don't even know if I was talking to you, talking to myself. I think I'm just venting again my frustration because of the things I do. What chip? I'm very angry at myself. I'm really, I don't know how many times to say it. I'm really not happy. Uh-oh. Who used to say that? Gene Hackman in Forrest Gump. Not Forrest Gump. What was the movie he did? With, the guy from Top Gun, Tom Cruise. 10 minutes to Wapner. Damn, I hate getting old and my memory sucks. It's not even on the tip of my tongue. That's the sad thing. That's like a classic. That's like forgetting the name of Pulp Fiction or Pretty Woman. I was going to say the movie with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. Rain Man, yeah. Gene Hackman and Tom Cruise. I got you again with Chip. He writes Dustin Hoffman. I know it's Dustin Hoffman. I'd set you up. I'm going to see how many times I can get you with that forever until you say you're not going to get me. That was the setup. Thank you for the laugh. I end up my day with a good one. Hold on. Maybe I'm going to stick around because I'm not going to say the whole long thing again. But they are short 10 contracts because of the close above the midline. And I'm going to watch the trade. That they have, not that I have, they have. Not me. I'm not in this trade. I'm not in this trade. Look, hands off. Wherever it exits, I ain't clicking a mouse because I'm not in it. Let's watch it. You know what I'd love? I'd love for this one to go to profit. End the day really nicely green. Now you guys can see the numbers flicking on the Sim 102. You can see it says Sim 102. Honesty. Can we call it honesty? I think we can call it extreme frustration, not honesty. Extreme frustration. I can't fix my problems when my sons are beside me. I can't fix my problems when my sons scold me at night. I can't fix my problems when my wife complains about him. I can't fix my problems when I get angry about him. I need a psychologist. You know they have those, eh? Trading therapists or trading psychologists. I don't see how it'll help though, because I swear to God, unless I have someone standing right beside me who knows what I should and shouldn't do with a hammer and smashes my hand with the hammer if I do something I shouldn't do. As soon as I do it, you added, bang, broke a finger. I bet you if you're standing there with the hammer, I won't add again a second time. That's what I need. Look how close the stop is now. It's short at 08 and the stop is at 18, 10 points. And where's your PT? That's 60. That's 40, that's 50 points. It's a 5-1 right now. Yeah, but there's a high probability you get stopped out. Yes, there is, but it's a 5-1 trade. Okay, now I can go watch Rain Man in honor of Gene Hackman. I love Gene Hackman. He's a great actor. I'm going to go enjoy. I'm going to make a popcorn and watch Rain Man starring Gene Hackman and Tom Cruise. No, I don't think I'll get you again. It's too soon. I got to wait 2 weeks. I bet you I'll get you again. Okay, I'm going. I'm making it a quick exit. Goodbye before I, Matlock, before I get scammed into sticking around some more. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. It was fun. I'll see you on Sunday at 6.